Hey everyone, it's PJ Ferguson, author of The Shortcut to Happiness and creator of the Be Happy Now Club. It's a very exciting week for me because I've been getting ready for a trip to Dominican Republic. I'm gonna be a speaker at the Happiness Retreat for the Happiness Coalition. Some really awesome ladies that appeared on the Happy Hour for the Be Happy Now Club a couple weeks ago. It was super fun having them on the show. And this week we're going to go to the Dominican. We're going to spend some time on the beach in the sun, and it's just going to be a very healing, very great experience, experiencing other people's happiness, other people's energy, and talking about things that really matter, which happiness is one of the most important things we can ever talk about, right? So this week, every week for this challenge, or every week I give you a different challenge, something to focus on, because I feel like if you focus on one thing, then you can get better at it. You can look at, what's my relationship to this concept. And I choose a week because a week is just long enough for you to get attention and get some good practice on it. But then after a week, you kind of get bored. You start to lose track of it. And I think if you refresh what you're focusing on each week, that keeps it interesting. It keeps it new. It keeps you focused on things that will bring you happiness on an ongoing basis. So as you practice them, you get better at them, you notice them in your life more, and even just the awareness of these things in your life can help you get better at them and increase your joy. So this week, it's week 16 of the 52-week happiness challenge, and this week the focus is to pick your battles. So the thought that I have that leads to this is the concept of time. And in the Shortcut to Happiness, I share an experience, this really interesting conversation I have with this guy named Oz. And I'm sitting there complaining about all these things that I want to do, and I can't get to them because I just don't have enough time. I'm just so busy doing all these things. I don't have enough time. So I kept on saying that to him, and he's like, well, PJ, the only thing you have is time. And I had to think about that for a second. I was like, what do we really have when we leave this life? We don't have money. Money doesn't really have value. Possessions don't have value. We can't take those with us. After this life, what is it that we really had? The only thing we ever really had was time. So that was a really interesting concept. And after I thought about it for a little bit, I realized even time doesn't exist. Time isn't a real thing. The only thing that has real value is this moment. The only thing that we have is this moment right now. So time is a precious thing. We experience it as a timeline. And but in any instance, all we have is this moment. And what are we going to do with it? The thing that gives time value is how we spend this moment right now. And so it's really important to pick your battles, because a lot of times we have battles going on inside our head. We have battles that life presents us with, and it's really easy to get caught up in the human drama, the drama that we create, the drama that other people create. Just drama, drama, drama. We drink it like water. And so this week, be very mindful of the battles that you're fighting. Are you fighting against yourself? I get caught up in these little mind storms where I'm battling against myself and my fears and my hesitations or my doubts. And, and then I get caught up in these battles with people where it's like, oh my gosh, you're not listening to me, or, whatever might be going on. And it can get really frustrating. But then I think, is this really worth my time? This is my life, and I've only got so much of it. Do I really want to spend it on this? Is it really worth it? So this week, pay attention to the battles that you're fighting and pick your battles wisely. Pick ones that are going to be worth it. Some battles are worth it. I battle to do this happiness stuff every single day. I could give that same argument. I don't have time to do this because I need to go do something that makes me money or makes me rich or makes me something or gets me whatever. And it's like, this is worth it. What I'm doing right now is worth it to me. I really hope it's worth it to you. And I think it's worth it to some people. But what really matters is that, to me, I find value in talking about happiness, in encouraging others to make wise choices, to find inner peace and to create harmony in the world around you. And to talk about these things, to get this message out there. To me, that has more value than hunting after money or possessions or to be super popular or whatever, all the different things that we chase after, or even to get caught up in the human drama that we tend to get caught up in. And so, again, now I'm rambling, but pay attention to the battles that you're fighting in this life and pick the ones that are worth it. Fight the battles that make the world a better place, that make your world a better place, and stick to those ones. Let go of the rest. You only have so much time, so don't waste it. So thanks for being here. Next time I talk to you, I will actually be in the Dominican Republic, and maybe I'll be able to share some of the tropics with you. And anyway, thanks for being here. Thanks for fighting the good fight, trying to be happy each day of your life, and I will talk to you soon.